Welcome to Renee in Tune. I am Zin Uru Renee, and this message is for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So, thank y'all for being here. We're going to go ahead and get a few shuffles in and hop right in. In the meantime, if you have not subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. And if you do like this message, I'd love for you to comment and let me know what you think. Share the video, like the video, so on and so forth. If you are interested in links to my social medias and contact information, you can find that in the description box, and you can also find ways to donate to my channel. Thank you so much. All right, Pisces, let's talk about it. Ooh. Ew. Pisces, I feel like you recently started something new and fresh with this Ace of Wands energy. I feel like some of you started like a spicy romance or even just an attraction type of, energy around you. The Four of Pentacles is here. So you spent a lot of time grounding. Some of you might have even started something new as far as a passion project or something you're wanting to create. Okay, some of you guys are very artistic or very musical, and so there's something that you're putting in the works. Okay, some of you could even be very poetic and you are now getting back into writing. Like there's some energy of you having grounded a bit, maybe after like some confusion. Okay, it feels like. And now because of that grounding, you're like getting back into the swing. There's an opportunity for you to get back into the swing of things. Okay, with this Ace of Wands energy. So there's an opportunity presenting itself to you, Pisces. And it feels very creative. It feels very spicy. Okay, it feels very passionate. It feels very artsy, if you will. Okay, I like it. Continue to remain grounded, okay, because there was the confusion was distracting you from seeing this opportunity clearly. And so the grounding, taking time to ground, to go into earth, spend time in the trees, to meditate, even to take walks. I feel like this time that you are spending to yourself doing those things is bringing you into clarity of this like heart-based energy that's coming towards you. The Ten of Wands is here. So you're in an energy right now of releasing baggage, putting things down that you've been carrying, just kind of letting go of the heavy load and being willing to feel light again, right? The High Priestess is here. So there's a requirement for you to trust your intuition. This is not about things that are set in stone or that are factual or that are even tangible, that you can even see. This is about things that are unseen passions, unseen creativity, and it's up to you to be able to feel your way to them, to be able to interpret the hiddens, the darkness, the places that you cannot see, to be able to trust your intuition, right? This is about really learning about yourself. What tickles your fancy? Okay, what gets you motivated? And like I said, this is a very unseen journey. So there may have been some uncertainty before and you felt very weighed down, but I feel like this is the end of that. This is you being able to lay down that heaviness and ground yourself through the process of getting to know these parts of yourself, getting to know more about your creativity, and also getting to know more about what feels passionate to you. The Ten of Swords is here. So yeah, not only was it like just the carrying of a lot of heavy burdens, you may have even felt like there was some chaotic energy around you. Could be connected with people you were attracted to, but also just like feeling like you have all this stuff inside of you that's trying to get out, that you want to put it into something, but you just not figuring out how and what, right? That's what it feels like, and it feels like that's finally coming to like a common ground here. Like you you and your passions are coming to a common ground here. I like it a lot. Let's see what's under that. Yep. It just required you to surrender, to let go of things that were frustrating, let go of things that burden you, let go of the idea of things needing to be a certain way, let go of feelings of things just kind of like beating you down, or you know what I mean, there to like conflict even. I feel like you letting go of these things allows you to let the energy that's trying to flow to you flow. And it also releases things that are resisting your creativity and your passion. And when you do that and you're just like, you know what, it's out of my hands, I just ain't gonna worry about it no more. You let the things you care about and the things that you feel in your heart grow. And then you allow an energy to flow towards you of unseen things, things that you didn't even know was there. This is very Pisces energy. So this is very indicative of what you're capable of, what your imagination is capable of. Okay? Of how this is Pisces energy. Okay? It's strong. Okay? It's all your energy. This is very indicative of what goes on in your internal world and how powerful it is. Okay? You are a high priestess. Wow. Putting down the burdens offers you success. The Six of Wands card is about success. It's about promotion. It's about recognition. It's about being seen, being heard by individuals you are attracted to or attracted to you, or also just by a crowd. People who want to see what you do, who love the creativity that you are in, especially what you're stepping into. Spirit says it's really the world is really in your hands. Okay, the ball is in your court with the Two of Wands energy in connection with your like mystical magical energy. Okay, you get to step in whatever direction you desire, but it's up to you. You know, and sometimes some of you, you know, think that you have to do the practical thing, you know, but there's something that your heart is calling you to, and you have the magnetic pull to do it, to create it, to attract it, to draw it in, whether it be romance, whether it be art. You have that. You have that gift. You possess that. And all it takes is for you to take a step in that direction. The direction your heart is calling you to. The direction your heart is pulling you to. Because that's always going to be the right direction for you. Bump whatever is practical and other people are saying is the right thing to do. Follow your heart. Trust yourself. Because your intuition never lies. You have such a fluid connection with the unseen world. There's not a lot of veil there for you. And so it's time for you to connect with that and create, because you are freaking magical. Like literally. There's nothing but fire here. Wands. And fire is about your primal energy, your soul, your spirit, your heart. Okay? Your literal creativity and source of creation. Okay? And then everything else that's here, aside from the wands, is Pisces energy. It's your creation, your imagination, your mysticism, okay, your magic. And then we got a little swords here, you being in your head, and then we've got a little earth here, you getting grounded. So it's like you getting your head and you getting your ground, your root, in accord with your heart. Okay, balancing your root chakra, balancing your wisdom chakra, okay, your head, and getting them on accord with your heart. Okay, balancing your heart chakra, because your heart is running the show here. Everything else is a tool. It's a tool in helping you to flow. Okay, y'all know I love Bruce Lee. Those of you who've been with me know I love Bruce Lee, and Bruce Lee talks about being formless, flowing like water. He says you can crash, or you can, you know, water can be calm or it can be like a storm. Okay. He says when you pour the water into the cup, it becomes the cup. When you pour the water into the tea, you know, the kettle, it becomes the kettle. What are you pouring yourself into, and what are you pouring into yourself? What are you becoming? You're like water. Flow. Be formless. And you get to calmly flow through the stream, or you can crash. It's up to you. The Six of Swords is here. It's time for movement. It's time for a lot of mental movement. Okay, it's time for you to shift from needing to, you know, follow a certain way into allowing your imagination to run. Okay, to run with it. Allowing your imagination to run with it. Some of you, it's also time to travel. It's time to move. It's time to travel. It's time to get some movement and flow into your life, because that's literally going to be the thing that allows you to feel balanced and to feel like you are juggling the things happening in your life in a dance as opposed to a stumble, if that makes sense, right? Pisces, this is a very clear cut and dry message to you. I hope that, ooh, and look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Not balance. The balance card. With not with the world in your hand. Okay, and the sun. And the sun and the moon in the background. Look at how synonymous these cards are with each other. Wow. Wow. I love it. It's beautiful. I don't even think I need to shuffle this deck. This is your card, balance. I'm going to read it to you. But underneath of it, you've got the bliss card. So you're balancing yourself and moving towards bliss because, maybe you think that everything's just got to be, oh, this is what I got to do, and this is what I got to get done, and this is what but really things can be magical for you. You have the ability to create magic, okay? Be patient. I'm getting more than be patient with anything else, be patient with yourself because you're learning this about yourself, so this is still very new to you. And then also sometimes it's hard to see yourself that way. It's hard to see yourself the way maybe other people see you. It's hard to see yourself the way that you feel you are. Sometimes that's a little bit of a challenge to be able to accept that you're so magical. You know what I mean? That you have those abilities. So this is more about being patient with yourself than being patient with anyone else or anything else. Let's read this. Let's read the balance card and see what messages are here for you. Okay. Ooh, and Melissa's right next to it, so we're gonna read both of them. The golden ley line dragon is poised perfectly between the cave and the sky on one of the few days of the year, where the sun and moon align. He is a picture of balance between our world and theirs, the sky and the earth, and the celestial bodies that hold sway over our worlds. In this moment, he asks us to seek our own balance. Be mindful of how much energy you put into any one thing and seek a counterbalance to any matters that lay too heavily in your life. It might be challenging to find, but balance will keep us sustained. Too far of a tip in any direction can be disastrous. Yeah, you're like water, so it's time for you to flow with things rather than to be, so consumed by any one thing that's going on in your life. Everything is just flowing you into the direction that you desire to be, or into just learning about yourself, even into learning about the direction that you desire to go. You know what I mean? I also feel like there's a connection between you, the physical, and the non-physical, and there's a balance to where those worlds function together in your life. You're not meant to function too heavily into one or the other. You're meant to integrate them, if that makes sense. Integrate them. You can be a powerful manifester by interacting with your non-physical realm, but also integrating it into your physical world. Does that make sense? Okay, because that's really important for you. The bliss card says, the shriek of pure bliss echoes in the distance with the rolling thunder as she plays and dances amongst the clouds. This air dragon is fully immersed in her life and what she's doing, and it's pure joy. She appears now as a reminder to you to do the same. Take a moment and remember that there is joy in your life. Seek it out, experience it, and immerse yourself in it. It might not last forever, but you can have it in this moment. Remember the little things in life and make them your focus for now. Open your heart and allow this dragon to lead you in a blissful dance of joy. I love this because it's really about like refocusing yourself, balancing yourself in the moment, is noticing the little things and allowing yourself to feel a zest for them in your life. It just puts you in a balanced state of being, right? And then there's patience. Okay, so it's like you're creating bliss in your life by appreciating and valuing and enjoying the things that are happening around you, the little things that are showing up in your world, and allowing your non-physical, your unseen perspective, your feelings to expand the energy there in things that bring you joy. But also you're being patient with yourself and allowing yourself to physically become who you are. Okay, so there's the patience energy here, being patient with yourself while you're learning this balancing act of the two sides of yourself in the world and in the essence of your creation, who you are, right? So let's read patience and see what that's all about. The calmness and quiet of ocean currents, and I love that we're talking about water here, carry away worries and thoughts while turtles ride the waves around her. She rests, pausing in a world that can be turbulent and in a hurry. She is the very picture of patience, and she wants you to take a moment, breathe, and wait. The pressure of time and delay can be difficult, but things must come to fruition in their own time. Be prepared to pick up when things are ready to move forward. In the meantime, take this opportunity to rest and relax. Patience can be difficult to bear, but everything needs time. You need time. You need grace. And I also feel like there are things that you, because you're such an imaginative being, when you allow yourself to step into your creativity, to utilize your magic, your magnetism, your mysticism, you create so much momentum on things coming into your life. So you got to let those momentums, source the energy around you and kind of weave things for you. You know what I mean? And things happen and they start to guide themselves towards you because you're a magnet to them. You're attracting them. So be patient in knowing that that is always happening. Be patient with yourself in the process. Let the things of your imagination materialize. Understand that that's always happening for you. Don't let yourself get caught in the idea that it has to be another way. You know what I mean? Don't let yourself get caught carrying burdens and allowing your imagination to be interrupted by heaviness and burdens and feeling like you are overwhelmed, you know? So just balance is just huge for you right now, Pisces. Balance is huge for you right now. Letting things flow, taking things with a grain of salt, but allowing yourself to enjoy little things along the way. Flow through the physical process of change by enjoying little things along the way. Okay, and allow your imagination to be your source of creation. And be patient with yourself while you experience this process. You know what I mean? You deserve that. You deserve that grace. And also that will help you to really be the magic that you are. You know, because your imagination is like, you could write any story and it becomes, it materializes. So if you're like a musician, start writing lyrics about things the life you want to be living. If you're a poet, start writing poetry about the life you want to be living. Okay? If you're in connections, be in connections with people that speak life into you. Okay? Can be in connections with other inspirational and creative people. You know? Or people who support you. But definitely embrace your childlike energy and know that things are always becoming who you are, right? The things around you are always becoming who you are. So focus on who you are and what's consuming you and how you can bring balance to that in your life. And also how you can allow your imagination to kind of soar. You know what I mean? You're meant to experience bliss. Look at that dragon soaring, an air dragon. Pisces, some of you have very strong air qualities within you, and some of you have very strong fire qualities. So you're finding balance between the pieces of yourself, and you're allowing them to flow like water. Be formless, my friend. I love y'all so much, Pisces. If you liked this message, drop me a comment and let me know what you think. Like the video, share the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not done so already. 1919 just showed up, so that could be a significant number for you. Look that up. That's 19 is my number. I love that number. That's my birthday number. But all the ways to find my social media, all my links, all of my information, all the ways to contact me, and ways to donate if you'd like to support my channel is in the description box below. You can find everything you need there. Pisces, I love you so much. Stay tuned for more messages moving forward. Stay tuned for new moon messages, full moon messages, element messages for the month ahead of time, and also check out pick a card readings because there'll be quite a few of those going up. I love you.